When it comes down to the smalls, it just feels like this is not the environment for it.
Yeah,
Oh,
small sauciness works great in some campaigns. It works less great in some tabletop groups.
yeah.
But like for smalls, like yeah, no.
One, it's got on YouTube. It's very much things have to go to black.
Two, smalls feels like it should be not sillier, I guess is the term I'm looking for almost. Can't tell if those sirens are in-game or outside my apartment.
There we go. It comes down to sausages is not a place in the smalls. It's just not the setup for it.
Like the few times I've really done sauciness with a tabletop RPG, they've been with like one particular group, and like it was kind of pulled on us without the DM asking. They just kind of assumed we'd be good with it, so it was like on one hand I was okay with it, on the other hand I was like, this is kind of out of left field. Did you check with everybody? Because this admittedly is a little weird. It's where I got banned from Druidcraft. That it was like, oh, that's happening, so make your peace with it.
For those who don't know, but anyone who has not seen behind the scenes for the smalls, is guys up. I'm very paranoid just making sure everyone's comfortable with what's going on.
Yeah. Yes. You're very good at checking with that.
And I don't get a lot of responses most of the time. It's a case of how Leda spotted a few things. A case of how she's not comfortable with this, that, and the other, and it's
Yep. And we. I love having Layla in tabletop groups, and I want her to be comfortable in them.
oh yeah, we need more Lady Violet.
What? Like those moments where she just does something amazing are some of my favorite moments in campaigns.
Oh yeah.
Most of my favorite moments in the Shattered Isles, it isn't shit I do. It's shit everybody else does.
I think it's mostly down to my thing. Is case of people are so focused on their own little things. A case of they're not seeing the bits and pieces of other people's stories. It's a case of, like I said, that's probably just me. Says who has about 5 different NPCs going on at the moment, who are also play my DM player characters as well. But with some of those DMs, it's a case of there could be stories going on among them. It's a case of they're not the focus. They will never be the focus.
Like, and one of the reasons I want to run marshals is so that you have characters that have a chance to have like story arcs. They don't have to be big story arcs, don't get me wrong, but like you have a character that you can actually flesh out. In your case, 2 of them, who I adore both of them.
Can't believe they turned on us.
When you were making Lesker and told me like what he's actually doing, I was like, I can use this, and Raven is going to be so mad at how I do this.
It's also noted that the gifts, Sarai and Gift Yankee, are psychic by nature. So, in case of, if I went Side Warrior or not, you still could get away with this nonsense, whatever you're planning.
Yep.
Wait, what?
Maki analyzed the supersonic signals in Nephilim territory and replicated the patterns. It's how the nest.
And for those that don't know, it case of we've got Lesker the Wanderer, whose real name is Laika the Wanderer, but he goes by Lesker, but no one gets his name right.
He made a machine that could produce
He's a
sound,
gift
hoping to
for
lure the Nephilim
Yankee
away
who
from
got
populated
stuck
areas.
in the Citadels because the raid went wrong. They've lost access to their red dragons. They've been killed or just driven off.
First, the rogue Adam destroyed the one we found in Cairo.
And now he doesn't want to become a farmer, he doesn't want to become a merchant, so he's just become a mercenary and signed up with the Marshals instead.
Yep.
And the reason...
But to do that, he's gonna need a weapon, because he misplaced his.
I hate to admit it, but it's clear.
Well, he has access to
these machines.
to some weapons, because again, he has to. The whole bit it was with the cult, with the Church of the Broken Heart at one point.
They do look quite
He originally was going to be
prototypes we saw in Iguazu.
a druid of the gears, a kobold press
It's unacceptable.
druid subtype where
I'll be taking the evidence to the Security Council.
where it's where eventually you reach about level 16 or whatever,
But right
and
now,
beast transformations become mechanical.
Yeah, that was the original idea, and I still loved that idea.
Who knows, you might get a point that Lesker reaches level 5 and decide, right, we're going to druid for the rest. But I got the problem, I don't know how to multitask well. And
I get that. I still need to level up Okasan, because I'm like, fuck, I need to figure out which of these classes I'm giving to him.
Welcome.
it also comes down to, of the NPCs, PCs, I have 5 of them to level 10. I have not done any of them yet.
That's why we're playing hockey in the upcoming session.
Yeah.
Which means I'm going to have to remember the rules, some of the more obscure rules for hockey, because it's been a minute.
I have made this numerous times to the party, and it's... I don't know what I'm doing with this.
They're claiming our team
Admit it, this session is pandering to the Lantern demographic. You're basically like, oh, there's one sport Lantern actually likes, is there? Well then.
Someone must be turning the Security Council against us.
Weren't the Adam teams already attacking Agnator? Why the new plan?
They've been unable to overcome the Monarch. Syncor's producing new units, but the manufacturing is delaying the assault by a week.
A week? We can't wait that long. Agnator will have another nest down any day now.
I know. I just don't know what to do.
So we are Operation Goose Food.
Yeah.
Listen to me, Leon. I'll stand by a decision this time, but we have got to do this.
I was already written up for letting Kiwa and Kohara out of that room. Disobeying orders again could mean my job. But what's a pink slip from Dawn if all the Nephilim are gone? Let's go get that Monarch.
Hell yeah!
All right! Let's get ready, Kiwa.
Yes, ma'am. Kill this thing, and this nightmare is finally over.
I'm sure it is.
I don't know who I like more, Anita or her little crabs. Well, not so little.
And because we're going into boss battle, time for the crustacean hunter, little friend.
Megadon, synchronization complete.
Either I'm just better with the crab, or the crab's better for dealing with bosses.
That was a cool shot. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Good entrance.
Welcome to the arena.
Extinguish the Monarch Agnator.
Today we end the Nephilim threat.
Today we're canceling the apocalypse. Idris Elba, I am now, my god. I have a bad feeling about this.
People say that Pacific Rim is a silly, dumb movie. I disagree with that. It's got its sneakiness, it's got smartness, it just hides it well. It's come down to payments a lot. The payments, colour use of palette. I've listened to commentaries about how the colour red is only withheld for the use of makeup. And it isn't until she's got her resolve until it starts from more for the rest of the film. Well,
I loved Pacific Rim.
uprisings never should have happened. I'm not.
Oh god. Sometime before I moved, I can't remember how we found this movie. Like I was scrolling through the channels or something. Do you know what I found?
Atlantic Rim.
Atlantic Rim.
Oh god.
It's bad. It's really bad. And I kind of loved it for that.
It's it's a silent movie if I remember correctly.
Yeah. And like, I put this movie on and like, my dad was around and like, we both knew like, this is gonna be an awful movie. But my mom comes home from whatever and is like, what the hell are you watching? Wow, this looks terrible. And I'm like, yeah, it does.
Agnator hits hard. Also,
Oh god.
Agnator also, I should have moved, controls the environment. I list out they don't summon any ads so we don't get any
Refills.
Any real fills. Oh no. No.
Oh crap.
Move. Oh, I remember seeing the Atlantic Rim at the Tesco DVD selection, and it's, you're kidding.
Yeah, that was my reaction when like I saw the name of the movie when I was flipping through the channels. I was like, this cannot be real. And that's literally the only reason I put it on, because I'm like, this can't be real. This can't. And again, like, it's bad. It's really bad.
Yeah. I mostly had the same experience with the knockoff. Well, basically the knockoff Puss in Boots movie. My housemate watched it. I watched it. I think it was the main thing. It's, oh god, that's bad. And Missy, the Puss in Boots movie isn't that good to begin with. It's still better than that nonsense.
God, when I was living in the frat house, we used to do bad movie night. That was always fun. There was only one time where the guy who runs Bad Movie Night decided, I'm not going to finish this movie. In the Name of the King by Yui Boll.
Oh god.
He got 2/3 of the way through the movie and was like, nope, we're done here. And he left. I maintain it's not the worst movie we watched. It was just the most painful movie we watched.
It's a Yui Boll movie. It says it all.
Yeah. It had an amazing cast who did absolute shit. Freaking Ray Liotta looked like he was having the time of his life as an evil wizard. He knew exactly the kind of movie he was in. And he's like, I don't care, I'm Ray Liotta, I'm an evil wizard right now, and I'm enjoying this. Does this plot make sense? Hell no! I'm gonna eat all of the scenery.
We did it!
That was too easy.
We got that down in one. The first time it took me about 5 times to get his bugger down.
Like I'm waiting for phase 2 of the boss fight to happen.
Damn.
Wall chickens!
That was awesome! Did you see how Agnitor exploded?
Yeah! We did it! Boom!
I'm sorry to Dino Breath and Miss Krabs, but I don't want to see another Nephilim ever again.
It's really over, isn't it?
Is it though?
There's still some cleanup to be done. I've seen remnants of Nephilim activities along the western Atlantic and...
Worry about that later.
We have to do Atlantic Rim, got it.
Is it time to celebrate, Sophia?
Congratulations, team. I can't even begin to emphasize how proud I am of what you've all achieved. And rest assured, I'm not going to let Syncor get away with what they've done. Using the sonic emitters to lure Nephilim into cities so they could peddle their atoms and munitions. It makes me sick. I've made you risk your lives again and again. Also, a few businessmen could get rich. But that ends now. The Nephilim are being exterminated. Now I think it's time we exterminate the corruption that's been festering in Dawn. Victor, get a shuttle ready. I'm flying down to Earth.
Blair was in that shuttle! Ag! Jamila!
Those were atoms.
Well, shit.
Come with me. We need to talk.
There's no doubt. That was a Syncor atom.
But why? What do we do?
I hate to say this, but this whole station could be in danger. The atoms have flown away, but who knows how many else are out there. Victor, make sure the station's defenses are all ready. I need to be alone.
Could we talk, Victor?
Of course, Sophia. How are you doing?
Not so good. How about you?
I'm not so good either. I've known Claire a long, long time. At least the Nephilim threat is practically over.
You had to say it.
It's bittersweet, knowing she accomplished her goal.
Oh, there's someone at work.
Be here to
Well, it's a
see
case
the
of he keeps mentioning the weather, and my response is, "Don't you dare!"
Yeah.
Because way too many times he's talked about it's not going to rain. 20 minutes later, it rains.
But this is what we do, eh? We fight for humankind, no matter the cost. I will miss her.
I know this isn't the best moment to bring up bad news, but
Your car insurance just got canceled.
God damn it!
my team has found something, and it's not good.
Seems like they're sleeping.
AG, please don't go.
Could you stay a bit longer?
So much for sleeping.
As long as you need.
Claire thought she was a bad person. But she was good. Wasn't she, AG?
She was a person.
That's not for us to say. People are complicated, not just good or bad.
We could hear her often. She thought very loudly. Maybe that's why it hurts so much. Because we're telepaths.
No, Kiwa. It hurts because you're human.
Help me. I don't know what to do. I'm in pain. Why is all of this happening? What's the point? Please, have mercy on Claire's soul. Have mercy on all of us. Am I misguided? Am I just bringing more destruction to a world of destruction? More evil to a world of evil? If I'm not here to exact revenge on those who make your sons and daughters suffer, what am I here for? I know what to do, but I'm afraid. Help me.
Okay, it's getting close to a couple of hours. I think I've taken enough of your time.
I should probably put on proper clothing at some point today.
Yeah, and we've had that bombshell.
Yep.
So it's let's leave it on a bit of a cliffhanger, shall we?
This is a good place to end it, where everything is going wrong.
Oh yeah. So, this has been Dawn of the Monsters. When do we go to the next bit? The 5th and final chapter? Who knows?
Whenever we can find the time, man.
Yeah. This has been Dawn of the Monsters. I've been the Bateman. That has been J.K. Lantern, who has stolen my Ultraman glasses, eaten Godzilla DNA, and messed around with molecular rays, and God knows what else you've done to turn yourself into a giant humanoid monster.
I'm attempting to stick my feet up the butt of some, like, giant robot dinosaurs. I'm hoping it'll turn me into a Megazord. That's a mental image.
You know, it's just fucking between now and the next time. Now and the next time we record, that DLC may drop. If it does, well, you may play something else. If it doesn't, fair enough.
We'll see where it takes us.
Part of the reason why this section took so long to get back to. I was hoping the DLC would have dropped by then.
It's been so long that I forgot that was a thing we were looking forward to.
Yeah. Anyway, that's been all for now. So, later, folks.
Later.